Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with the Scottish Squirrel, and today I've just got my first in the co-op hauls. I've been going at the weekends to the co-op in the evening to try and get some bargains, some yellow sticker or in the case of the co-op orange sticker items. So there will probably be a few more hauls joined in after this one on this video. And so I went down today. This is Friday the 2nd of July. Oh my goodness, I hope it's the 2nd. So there wasn't very many offers today. There's so many offers last week and shelves were practically bare this evening. Wide aisles full of bareness and no food. All the bread was practically gone. All the salad veg were gone. Mostly, yeah, every aisle, the water aisle was mostly gone, and all the flour was mostly gone. So yeah, and the freezers were half empty. So whether it's, I think it's a combination of tourists, because we have thousands of tourists on the island at the minute. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. So the only two orange sticker things I found today was these 2 bags of sliced curly kale, and they were reduced to 32p from 85p. And I'm just going to wash this and put it in my salad spinner so it gets nice and dry, and then I'm going to bag it and freeze it, and then I'll just use that through the week. And I got a white cabbage for Sunday's dinner, and a bag of red onions because I've only got a few white onions left and no red onions, and a bag of just our honest value white potatoes, just bog standard potatoes. And I got some of this vegan meal, the Grow. This was reduced to 55p, and it just said it was everyday low value. It's usually a wee bit more than that, so I stocked up and bought 4 because it had good dates on it till next year, and this will last a little while, so that's good. At 55p, I thought that was a bargain. And I bought 4 of these Alpro ОАТ No Sugars because they're £1.25 at the minute. I'm going to turn my light out because it's there. It's a little bit duller, but my strip light on my ceiling was making everything flicker, and I don't want to trigger anyone who might have it for seizures or something. I don't want to do that anyway. So anyway, I just got 4 of these ОАТ No Sugars because they're nice in tea and coffee, and 2 bags of dried green lentils. They're about £1.40, and a packet of multi-surface wipes because the pandemic, I just wipe everything with antibacterials. And I got my son a box of chocolatey hoops Wheatos. I haven't got chocolate cereal for months and months and months, so I thought I would treat him to a box of this because it was reduced to £2. I know it's reduced to £2 for a box of cereal. I still think that's a lot, but it's only, he doesn't get it very often. And I bought 3 tubs of this Comfort fabric softener, and yeah, I don't know if you can read the smell, the aromas, but yeah, what's that? Smashing Days, honeysuckle and sandalwood, and cherry blossom and sweet pea. Very fancy. But these were reduced to £1.50, and one of these fabric conditioners will last us months because it says 33 washes, but I put in about half or a quarter of what they say to put in, and then it lasts for ages and your clothes still smell nice. So that's what I got today, and I will be back tomorrow with hopefully a bit more bargains. So the last bits that I got were this Violife grated cheese, which is £2.50, and a pack of their vegan chicken-free slices because they're £1.50 at the minute. They're reduced from £1.90. And 2 packs of the vegan SMOKY ham slices, which are the best slices ever for cheese and ham toasty. They're so good. And these are also £1.50 at the minute. And I got a packet of the plain tofu, which is reduced to £1.50, and the smoked tofu, which is £2 at the minute, and their tempeh, which is like a fermented tofu. It's a little bit firmer with a more nuttier flavour, and that's about £2 at the minute as well. And just 2 of these sliced tiger bloomer loaves. Managed to get these, which was a surprise. So yeah, just 2 of them. So the other bits that I got today was a carton of this oat no sugar milk, alpro milk, and a bag of British carrots, and a bag of the Honest Value mixed peppers. And that was the only veggies that I got, because sadly there was absolutely no yellow orange stickers. All the fruit and veggies were gone practically, so there was nothing. But I did pick up this for our movie night, these Grow plant-based eating ice creams, and I had these before, and the salted caramel ones are absolutely delicious. I haven't tried the chocolate brownie ones, but yeah, these are really, really, really good, tasty, so creamy. And I got 2 packs of these dried red split lentils to put away. And I really grudged paying for this tomato ketchup because it was £2, but that was the only ketchup that they had in the whole store, so I didn't have much choice. And just another one of these Honest Value kitchen towels, and a big pack of the coconut oil bathroom tissue, and that's all that I got. So hopefully tomorrow, Sunday, I'll get a few more. I'll get some more bargains, I say, but I didn't get any today. But I'll get some bargains tomorrow, hopefully. But I think it's because we have so many tourists and everything is just being bought. So yeah, that's my son in the background. If you heard that, he's playing his computer game and shouting. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with some bargains. So it's now Sunday, and I went back to the Co-op to look for some more yellow sticker or orange sticker reduced bargains, and there was none because there was absolutely nothing. The whole fruit and veg aisle was practically wiped out, so there was no reduced things at all. So sadly, so it's a big contrast from last weekend where I've managed to find lots, but the heat here has been about 21 degrees and we've had lots of tourists, so I think they've just come and bought everything, which usually happens every year, but this year it just seems to be more less things than normal, but never mind. So I did pick up a celery because I run out. I only had some in the freezer, so I got one of them, and the only leaves or lettuce or anything like that in the entire store was 2 packs of this British baby spinach for £1. So I picked up both of the packs so we can have them during the week instead of lettuce, things like that. And a bag of sweet potatoes because I use them in everything, so I really needed to have some of them in. And my daughter really wanted these cherries, and this was the first time we saw them that were £1. You don't get very many, but she was very excited to get the cherries. And I bought another couple of packs of this vegan ham slices and chicken slices because they're £1.50, so they're on special offer, and they are good till the 7th of August and the 18th of August, so I'm just going to put them at the back of the fridge to keep. And I got some of this fresh coffee. It says it's sweet and smooth Italian style because I've really been enjoying fresh coffee in the morning with my cornflakes. So I just got another one of them. And I picked up a packet of the Oriental whole wheat noodles, and I did want to get quite a few, 2 or 3 packs, but they only had 1 pack left. And a big bag of the granulated sugar, which is 2 kilos, and some of their plain white flour and their self-raising white flour and their strong white bread flour, because I'll be baking bread during the week and I'll be doing like various baking and things like that. And just another pack of the sesame bagels. Well, they're £1.25 on offer, so I thought I'd pick them up. Everybody loves bagels. And 2 packs of their tomato ketchup. they're about 80p for these ketchups. And I'll go over here. And I bought this, I know my son's a teenager, but I got him some of the strawberry, very berry strawberry shampoo and conditioner, because the shampoo and conditioners that he's been using just seem to make his hair too greasy. So I thought something like this, which is like a simple shampoo that's just designed for kids' hair. We don't need anything like any enhancers in it. That might just make his hair less greasy. So I thought we'd give that a try. And these were reduced to £2 on special offer at the minute. And just another pack of the dried green lentils just to stock up. And 2 packs of their dried pearl barley just to put in the stocks. And 3 packs of the marrow fat peas, because these are only 85p. And they're just a great thing to have on standby in our stocks, because yeah. And the date on these are theirs are best before the 2023, so that's great. They last for a long time. And if you don't, and you can also sprout these as well, like put them in some water and then drain the water off, and then just do that a few times a day, and then little sprouts come, and then you can eat pea sprouts which are really good, especially if you can't get your hands on any fresh vegetables. And the last little bits, my daughter wanted some of this plant-based coleslaw, so I wanted one of these. These are 67p at the minute in the Co-op, and I saw these little packets. These are Moroccan spice falafels with red pepper and apricot, and these were down to £1.50. And sweet potato pakora, which sounds really nice, and that's what they look like inside. Actually look really nice. I thought these would be nice for lunch times. We could just like put them in a wrap or slice them up for sandwiches and stuff like that, because you can eat them cold. And I just thought that would be nice on a sandwich, maybe with some spinach. And my daughter probably put some coleslaw in amongst all that. So yeah, that's just all the little bits that I found. And I was quite disappointed that I couldn't find any yellow sticker bargains today, but it's a Co-op and they very rarely do have them. So last weekend might have been a little unusual, because I just had bargains every day for 3 days during the weekend, but maybe next weekend will be better. So fingers crossed. So hi, so it's now Tuesday, and I'm just going to show you a few bits that I've picked up from a few different shops. And I went into our local Wholefood store or health shop just to get a few bits, and I picked up this organic sausage mix, which is a vegan one, and you just add water to it and then like rehydrate it. So you can see what sort of things are in it. It's just like soya stuff and brown rice flour, breadcrumbs, vegetable bouillon, some spices and herbs, and then yeah, and then you soak it for about 10 minutes, and then you just form it into sausages or little patties, and then just cook them like that. But this one I got for free because it says 50% off at $2.31. So yeah, it actually was quite expensive if you actually bought it when it wasn't half price. And the lady, and I saw the date on it, it was like June or something like that. So the lady says I could just have it for free. So that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. And I also picked up this large package of soya chunks, or TVP. There's just like TVP soya chunks, and yeah, these are dried, so you just rehydrate them and stick flavourings in them and stuff, and then you can put them in stews and stuff like that. They're actually quite handy to have. And I just got some of this soya mince, which is like TVP, textured vegetable protein, but all it's got in it is it got the ingredients there. There's no ingredients, must be somewhere. Can't see the ingredients. But I think oh yeah, ingredients, soya. That's all it's got in it, is soya chunks. So there's one ingredient and it's soya. So yeah, so I just got some mince, soya mince, and I run out of the Worcester sauce, the vegan one. So I picked one of these Worcester sauces up, and I spotted these capers in brown, and I couldn't find them anywhere else. And these are a good replacement for anchovies because you make up some Caesar salad or tartar sauce, Caesar salad sauce or some tartar sauce with these capers. They just add what the anchovies would bring, the flavour, and they're just a good substitute. And some vegan bouillon powder, which is really good. And this is a little tub, but it just actually lasts quite a long time. And some 7 bean mix, my favourite 7 bean mix. It just looks lovely, doesn't it? But never mind. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's just a 7 bean mix. There seems to be not very many dried beans in the shops around here. Our local co-op doesn't have any dried beans, and the Wholefood store doesn't really have that many dried beans, but there are a few packs of this 7 bean mix, so I picked one up. And I also picked up some of these sesame snaps because my kids quite like these sesame snaps. It's just like sesames and honey, I think that's all it is, or syrup or something like that, and it's just like moulded into a bar. And I picked up, oh, it's a bit wet because I just gave it a wipe with a wet wipe I just like to wipe my stuff down with wet wipes because of the pandemic. And this is the smoky cheese, and it's so good. Violet smoked flavour block. This is so good cheese, and it melts amazing as well, so it makes really good toasties. And just 2 packs of this vegan lemon jelly. All you have to do is add boiling water to this, mix it, and then it just sets into jelly. So I picked up this lemon one, never had the lemon one before, and a tropical jelly, and we've had this one before and it's quite nice. So that's all just the little bits I got from the Wholefood store this time. And while I was there, I popped into the co-op because I had a pain in my back. So I thought I'll just go get some water and some painkillers because I forgot to bring any out with me just in case. And yeah, I picked up 2 packs of paracetamol extra and a bottle of water, and I hadn't opened it because by the time I'd done that, my back pain was gone. I think I just got a twinge in my back because we were walking for hours and hours yesterday, so it was quite a, and I'm probably just all achy from that. And we went to this other grocery store that's a wee bit out from us, and it was like a visitor centre, but now it's got this big grocery store and fruit and veg place and stuff like that. It's got all sorts now, and every week it seems to get new things added. So I picked up some Elmley plant cream. This is just a single one, and this is actually quite nice because it just tastes like normal cream that I can remember, and my daughter thinks so too. It just tastes like normal cream. And I was quite excited to see this. I went into this shop to see if they had the Worcester sauce, the vegan Worcester sauce, and they didn't. So I did find this mushroom ketchup for pies, puddings and sauces, and I just love the bottle. The bottle on this is so old-fashioned Victorian, and it says from 1830 Geo Watkins. It just looks like something from an old-fashioned apothecary or something like that. It just looks really good, and I'm actually quite excited to actually use the mushroom ketchup in something, maybe like a sauce or like a vegan steak pie. I use these soya chunks for like a steak and onion pie that I've done before. It's at Hogmanay Scottish New Year, the New Year's Day. I've done that before and it's really good, and I think putting a couple of tablespoons of this mushroom ketchup in would be nice too. Never actually tried it, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm definitely going to keep the bottle though when it's finished. And just some of these yellow split peas because the co-op didn't have any and they had some, so I just like to keep these and put them away in my stock cupboard, my emergency stock cupboard. Just have a good supply of things like that because, you know, they're a great substitute for fresh vegetables as well. If you can't get any, then you can make a nice soup with these. And I've got one of these Hearts of Palm Cooks & Co. That grocery store had some of this, and I've never actually tried Hearts of Palm, so I was quite excited to get that. And that's like a big can, as you can see. It's like twice the size of that can. So that's like a 400-gram can, which is in America would be like about 14.5 ounce, something like that. So this is about nearly twice the size. So I'm quite excited to try it because I've never had that. And I've never had lotus root either. So yeah, I was quite excited to try that. So, and I don't know what I'm going to do with these two things, but I will find out something. And I just got a can of this 6 bean mix because I've never seen a can of 6 bean mix before. And yeah, just one can because it was like £1, £1.10 or something like that. And I thought that's really expensive for a can of something. So I just thought they looked really interesting to try them. And a can of Artichoke Hearts. Sorry if I can't pronounce that right. Artichoke Hearts. And this is the whole reason I went in to get some more of these vegan bouillon cubes. So I got 2 packs of them because they didn't really have any more. And 1 pack of the organic French onion cubes. So yeah, these are just all the little bits that I got. So because I went in there to look for the Worcester sauce, couldn't find it, bought the mushroom ketchup, and then went to the Wholefood store and found the Worcester sauce. But I'm not too bothered because I'm rather excited about that. And you'll see if I use that in my meals of the week, you'll get to see what I do with that if you watch them. So thank you for watching all these various little clips. And if you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.